Hi students, welcome to this video. I'd just like to inform you that the PDF of sample answers is available on our website. The link is given in the description below to check it out. The topic for this video is describe a time when you felt bored. Say when it was, who you were with, what you were doing, and explain why you felt bored. I think technology has quite efficiently eradicated boredom. Carrying my mobile phone means carrying endless hours of entertainment in my pocket. So it's very rarely that I feel bored. Videos, photos, books, quizzes, games, all available at a touch to kill even a few minutes of boredom probably explains why I have a low boredom threshold. So a 3-hour bus ride without my phone was a terribly boring experience for me, perhaps my worst nightmare. This happened last month. I had to travel by bus to another district to pick up a few important documents from my uncle's place. My cousin, who was supposed to accompany me, had backed out at the 11th hour, leaving me with no option but to travel solo. As I settled in the window seat and whipped out my phone to listen to some music on Spotify, I was shocked and panic-stricken to see that my phone was dead, and in my hurry I had forgotten my charger. I frantically asked my fellow passengers and the bus crew for a suitable charger, but I couldn't get one. That's when the horror of the situation dawned on me. I was doomed to a 3-hour journey in a bus without my phone. My mind was filled with an avalanche of thoughts about how I would contact others, see the latest uploads on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Boredom gave way to frustration and anger. Totally at a loss, I gazed outside the window, hoping to see some exciting vignettes of the countryside. But the route was through an industrial complex with nothing but depressing, gloomy-looking factories and dumping yards mile after mile, adding to my misery. Looking around to befriend a co-passenger, I realized those around me were happily dozing off. Silence and boredom ruled. The 3-hour journey was lifeless, and I was sluggish by the time I reached my destination. I had never been more bored than that day. After that experience, I had never left my home without a portable charger to prevent the recurrence of this ordeal. I cannot but wonder how people thrived and survived without a mobile phone. But for me, this little device is an inseparable part of my life. Let's move on to the discussion part. When do people feel bored? I think people feel bored when they are not interested or engaged in what is happening around them and are generally unmotivated. It may be due to following the same routines or lack of any stimulation or excitement. What can people do when they feel bored? Social media, television, mobile games, music, etc. can be effective in driving away boredom. Getting involved in meaningful pursuits like teaching the neighborhood children, blogging, making new friends, or visiting new places can alleviate feelings of boredom. Do people get bored with their daily routine? Absolutely. When people do the same things day after day, week after week for years, it seems like they are stuck in a rut. This absence of new experiences or variety can be terribly boring. Is it easier for younger people to feel bored? Yes, I believe boredom is a more common experience among younger people. I think this is because they've grown up in a world where they are constantly bombarded by external stimuli like messages, tweets, new posts, etc. This overstimulation makes them bored if they fail to get this stimulation all the time. That's all in this video. I'll soon be back with another topic. If this video was useful for you, give us a thumbs up, subscribe and click on the bell icon for more updates. And also do share with your friends.